Sister Mary had been walking for hours, delivering supplies to the needy in the poorest part of the city. As the sun began to set, she felt a sudden urgency in her bladder. Her stomach knotted with embarrassment at the thought of what she had to do. But there was no other option. She looked around and saw a bar across the street. She quickened her pace and pushed open the door. Inside, the bar was dimly lit, and loud rock music played from the speakers. It was not the kind of place she would normally visit, but her need was greater than her pride. She made her way to the bar and approached the bartender. "Excuse me," she said. "May I use the restroom?" The bartender looked her up and down, taking in her nun's habit and stern expression. He hesitated for a moment before replying. "Of course, sister," he said. "But I must warn you that the restroom is unisex, and there is a statue of a naked man inside." Sister Mary's cheeks flushed, but her need was urgent. "Thank you," she said. "I'll just look the other way." The bartender pointed her towards the back of the bar, and she made her way through the crowds of people, ignoring their curious stares. She entered the restroom and closed the door behind her, letting out a sigh of relief. As she washed her hands, the light suddenly flickered, and the bar erupted in cheers and applause. Sister Mary frowned, puzzled by the sudden burst of excitement. She dried her hands and opened the door, stepping back into the noisy bar. As soon as the patrons caught sight of her, the noise died down, and everyone fell silent. She made her way back to the bar, where the bartender was grinning at her. "What happened?" she asked, confused. The bartender chuckled. "You don't know?" he said. "Every time someone lifts up the fig leaf on that statue, the lights go out." Sister Mary's eyes widened in shock. She realized with horror what had just happened. The patrons had assumed that she had lifted the fig leaf and caused the blackout. They were cheering for her not because she had used the restroom, but because they thought she was just like them. She shook her head in disbelief. "I didn't do that," she said, her voice shaking. The bartender shrugged. "It doesn't matter," he said. "They think you did, and now they know that you're not so different from them after all."